Hi, everybody. Welcome to a beautiful day in Nice, France, home of the 2012 World Figure Skating Championships, which are coming to you live on Bold and online at cbcsports.ca. I'm PJ Kwong. I'm delighted to be along with you for the entire ride throughout this competition. This is the final competitive event, but of course the gala comes up tomorrow. We are inside the Palais des Expositions, and it's Group 1 on the ice warming up. 24 women will take the ice.
Ce sont ses premiers championnats du monde, représentant la Finlande, Alisa Mikonsari.
So if you want to follow along and demystify the scores for yourself, go to cbcsports.ca, the figure skating page, and look for Judge for Yourself. Brand new judging tool that takes the judging system down to its bare bones. In it, we offer a guide to all of the skating elements in short and ladies men's and ladies free skate. There are all the scores. You get to decide for yourself. Then the short programs and the free programs each have their own scoring sheet. Download the PDF files, print them off. You can do one skater, all the skaters, whatever you like, or you can just follow along to see what each of the elements is worth. We've had lots of people posting their scores on our live chat, which comes up a little bit later, or also on Twitter at SkatingPJ. So if you want to chat with PJ, I'd love you to. We had 4,000 people chatting on our chat earlier today for the men's free. For the ladies free, it will start at 2:30 p.m. a couple of hours from now. Go right through to the end of the event at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. cbcsports.ca, the figure skating page is where you will find the chat as well.
Elle représente la Suisse, Romy Müller.
So let's talk about who are the front runners in this event. Well, in the lead is Alyona Leonova of Russia. Kanako Murakami in second. She's from Japan. My pick for gold, Karolina Krosner, sits in third place. Then it's Mawasada and Akiko Suzuki, also from Japan. Kseni Makarova. And Canada's Amelie Lacrosse sits in 13th place. Her goal is to make top 10, which she will need to do by skating better than her personal best in this free skate. Top 10 for Canada means 2 women at next year's World Championships taking place in London, Ontario, which will be the qualifier for the 2014 Olympic Games in Sochi. I'd love for you to be in touch. My Twitter handle is @SkatingPJ. Use the hashtag CBCSkate. And then, of course, if you want to email me, I will get back to you. I always try to. May take a couple of days, but it's pjkwong@pjkwong.com.
3 fois championne nationale, elle a été blessée en début de saison au pied. Elle vient de remporter la Coupe du Printemps 2012.
So let's talk a little bit about the women's free skate. Basically a maximum of 7 jump elements, maximum of 3 spins, and a maximum of 2-step sequences for 12 elements in total. 4 minutes plus or minus 10 seconds. And a couple of hints if you're following along with Judge for Yourself. First of all, the program components are actually factored, meaning doubled by 0.8, but you know what? Let's round it up to ×2 for the program component scores. They're divided by skating skills, transitions, performance, choreography, and interpretation. There's a keyword for each: skating skills, balance, transitions, connection, performance, delivery, choreography, design, and interpretation, feeling. If you keep those keywords in your head as you're looking at the program components, it may make it easier. Same with the footwork. I've gone with easy, good, difficult, and extraordinary, as well as with the spins, rather than confusing the issue by using levels. See how you do. Fascinated to find out. Here is the order of skate for Group 1. Skating first from Finland, Alyssa Nikonsari. Then it's Russia's Polina Korobenikova. From Switzerland, Romy Bühler. Then from Ukraine, Natalia Popova. From Germany, Sarah Hecken skates fifth. And then from Austria, Kirsten Frank is the final skater in Group 1.
Mesdemoiselles, l'échauffement est terminé. Veuillez quitter la piste, s'il vous plaît. Merci.
Coming up tomorrow right here on Bold, it's the gala event at the World Figure Skating Championships. That'll be at 8:15 a.m. Eastern, 5:15 a.m. Pacific, and we're still going to be chatting. Canadian skating fans, if you're wondering when Amélie Lacoste will be skating, it's at approximately 1:55 p.m. Eastern. Canada's champion takes the ice.
Première patineuse représentant la Finlande, Alyssa Nikonsari.
Alyssa Nikonsari from Finland, skating to Scheherazade, coached by former Olympic champion Alexei Urmanov and Marina Shishova. This is her first ISU championships. She replaced Kira Korpi, who had to drop out about 10 days ago due to injury. Choreographers, Lyudmila Mozhina and Yekaterina Rubleva. Alyssa sits in 23rd place after the short program. Fall on the opening element, the triple salve. Opening up to double a planned triple Lutz. Nice triple toe. Gaining more confidence as she goes on. That was a very nice triple salve double toe combination. Popping a planned triple toe. Flexibility. Also love the fact that that's a very strong inside edge. Singling a planned double axel. I think the music may have been a bit overwhelming for Alyssa. "18 years old, first trip to an ISU championship. Last time she senior ISU championship. Last time she competed at an ISU championship was in 2009 at a junior Grand Prix. Ranked 6th nationally. That triple sow never got up into the air in the way that it needed to in order for her to be able to hold on to that landing edge. Triple toe much better. Same with the double axel. And triple sow double toe combination. Benchmark score for the ladies. Free skate 115 to 119 is considered very good. 120 to 129 great, and 130 plus is excellent or phenomenal.
Et de 110 points 40 au combiné des deux épreuves.
Our total score is 110 points 40.
Total of Alyssa's 2 scores will be the same as some people's free scores. But good for her for being able to come to these championships at last minute, get through the preliminary round, and compete at the free. Polina Korobenikova is from Russia. She is our next skater. Choreographer is Galina Ishenko, skating to Otoniel by Raul Di Blasio. 19th after the short program. First Worlds, she placed 4th in her debut at Europeans, was the Junior Grand Prix final bronze medalist, did not have a good short, goes without saying, hoping to improve in her free. Beautiful takeoff on that triple Lutz. Love the cleanliness of that back outside edge and effortless toe on the end of it for the combination. Opening up on a planned triple flip. Very nice double axel, double toe combination. Singling a loop versus a triple. 4.6 points left on the table. Polina has a beautiful line on the ice. Amazing arch in her back and this layback spin. Polina Korobenikova from Russia may be suffering from competition fatigue. I mean, she was skating the junior circuit. This is a senior competition. The requirements are somewhat different. She's clearly a very talented skater. Did not have a great short. Did not follow it up with a great free. But I am confident we will see more of her in the seasons to come. A little tight on the landing of that triple flip. Second triple flip. She opened up in the middle of the air.
Папа, привет. Соня, Камила, привет. Светлана, привет.
Victor Evgeny, привет.
Polina a obtenu un total de 83 points, 27 pour le programme libre et un total de 129 points, 98 au combiné des deux épreuves, ce qui la place provisoirement en première position.
129.98, final score for Polina Korobenikova.
And place her trophy in first place.
Well below her personal best overall score of 164.13.
Représentant la Suisse, Romy Müller.
Romy Müller is from Switzerland, coached by Eva Fair. Her choreographer is David Wilson and Pasquale Camerlengo. Skating to the Gypsy Baron, Der Zigeuner Baron by Johann Strauss. Swiss national champion, 20th at Europeans this year. 24th, final person to qualify yesterday from the short program. triple Lutz. Too bad. I like the preparation for that triple salve. Doubling a plant, triple toe, followed up with a double toe and then single loop for her 3-jump combination. Nice double axel. Seems like she's just sort of kind of losing her place in the air. Doubled again, a plant, triple toe. It's almost like in anticipation of the jump, she is getting into the air before she's fully prepared, causing her to pop that triple salve. But that double axel, toe combination, very nicely done. She has lovely presentation. Could do with some more depth of edge on some of those turns in the straight line step sequence. Romy Bühler of Switzerland.
Romy Bühler.
This is her debut at the World Championships, and it would be what I would call definitely a developmental opportunity for her, how to handle the pressure of everything that a Worlds entails. The fact that she was able to qualify to skate the free is in itself a step in the right direction. Triple Lutz. Some definite problems throughout her jump elements today. What I thought was particularly encouraging about her skate is that despite the mistakes on the jumps, she continued persevering. She had great energy throughout. And I think that that's very strong.
Les scores pour Romy Müller.
Score to beat is 129.98.
Un total de 72,19 pour le programme libre et un total de 116,21 au combiné des deux épreuves, ce qui la place provisoirement en deuxième position.
Second place.
Elle vient d'Ukraine, Natalia Popova.
Natalia Popova from Ukraine. Is currently in 20th place, coached by Galina Zmievskaya and her son-in-law, 1992 Olympic champion Victor Petrenko. Victor's wife, Nina Petrenko, the choreographer. Sur les ailes du temps by Saint-Preux is her music. Current national and two-time champion of Ukraine, 12th at the Europeans. Triple flip, double toe. Series of 3 turns into that triple loop. Some problems with overhead rotation on the landing of that jump. Choreographed spiral sequence worth 2.0 plus rate of execution. Triple toe, double toe combination. Impressed with how she's able to get these jumps done. That was a triple south double toe, considering that there's not a lot of speed going into the jumps. flexibility. Nice change of direction, good turns on that straight line step sequence, maybe looking for a bit more depth of edge. Natalia Popova from Ukraine.
Oula. Natalia Popova.
While we're waiting, a little something from Twitter from @KarenSutton. I think Karolina Kostner for first, Mao Asada for second, and Alyona Leonova for third. I've already done my predictions. Have you done yours? If you have, send them to me by Twitter @SkatingPJ. I thought that Natalia showed great poise. This is her first trip to the World Championships. And the triple toe, double toe. Having some difficulty catching her blade. In her spin, there is Viktor Petrenko.
Всем привет! Мама, папа, Саша, Стефани, Гринякина, Нина, Вика, бабушка, дедушка.
Waiting at Ben Little Monster, Mao, Karolina, Alyona. Their pick. Okay, so 89.76, the highest score we've seen in the free skate so far. Score to beat is 129.98 overall. So Natalia Popova takes the lead ahead of Russia's Polina Korobeynikova. In third, Romy Buehler from Switzerland.
Sur la glace, représentant l'Allemagne, Sarah Ecken.
You know, it's nerve-wracking for those coaches at the boards, wondering just what is the right thing to say as they send their skater out. You don't want to be too alarming, too firm, too soft. It's a very fine balance. This is Sarah Hecken from Germany, skating to valse number 10 from Chopin and Piano Fantasy by William Joseph. Three-time German national champion. At Skate Canada this year, she placed 8th, and coming into the free skate, she sits in 21st place. Last year at Worlds, she was 11th. holding on to the landing of that triple flip jump. Needed a little bit more height to finish off the 3 revolutions on that triple sal. Keep the keyword design in your head as you watch this program. That has to do with choreography and the program components. I'm not seeing a whole lot of it in between the elements. Triple toe, double toe combination. The lean in the air was going to tell the tale of that fall on the triple toe. That combination of 3 jumps, triple sal, double toe, very nicely done. Double axel, double toe. I like the great speed in this step sequence. Well, Sarah Hecken of Germany coached by Peter Chippa, choreographers Eduardo de Bernardi and Frank Dana.
Sarah Hecken.
What I would like to see them do is slow this girl down. She looked like she was racing from one element to the next, as if skating through the program more quickly meant she was going to get off the ice sooner. Problem is, the music lasts 4 minutes, and you have to skate from top to tail. She skates like how I speak sometimes, which is too quickly. little wild on the landing of that triple flip. That triple sal, not enough height, a lean to the outside of the circle on the landing edge, and she had to step off it in order to keep her balance. If she had just taken one beat longer before taking off on those jumps, she probably would have been able to land it successfully. Same problem with the toe. Nice 3-jump combination. That was the triple sal, double toe, double toe.
Les scores pour Sarah Eka. Sarah a obtenu un total de 82,81 pour le programme libre et un total de 129,20 au combiné des deux épreuves, ce qui la place provisoirement en 3e position.
129.20 her final score, putting her in 3rd place. Current leader, Natalia Popova of Ukraine, with a score of 136.36. Then it's Polena Korobeynikova with a score of 129.98. Final skater in this group, Kirsten Frank from Austria.
L'Autriche, Kirsten Frank.
Kirsten is from Vienna, coached by Sonia Haron. Choreographers Frank Dana and Sonia Haron, skating to soundtrack selections from Hans Zimmer. Season's best 85.09. Kirsten is a brand new Austrian ladies champion. Second place after the short program. Some great speed here. Triplets. Triple toe, double toe combination. Doubling a planned triple sal, following it up with a double toe. Kirsten has great stability on her positions and also shows some great power throughout this program. Triple sal, double toe. Totally popped triple toe. Same sort of feeling same sort of problem I had with the skater before. Sara Häkkinen, racing around from one element to the next. This is clearly a strong enough skater that you could create some interesting transitions and some links between the technical elements. I'd love it if she were able to use the music in a better way in that straight line step sequence.
Kerstin Frank.
Kirsten Frank, representing Austria. Great question on Twitter from @CraigDrevitt. Is there any coaching difference between jumping clockwise versus counterclockwise, or is it just personal preference? Actually, coaches will work with a skater's natural rotation. Funny little test that I learned 100 years ago: stand behind somebody, call their name, and more often than not, the direction in which they turn to answer you is their natural rotation. So, hope that answers your question. Any more questions, please send them to me on Twitter @SkatingPJ. Look at the power that Kirsten has going into that triplets. Just drop the right side on the landing. Again, great power in that triple toe, double toe combination. Triple sal, double toe. Earlier today on Twitter, somebody wanted to have entire split screens all the time of skaters on one side and coaches on the other. Look at the animation on that face off the ice. That's what I want to see on the ice. So it'd be wonderful to be able to find a piece of music that Kirsten can really connect with. Because she's adorable.
Kerstin a obtenu un total de 80.37 pour le
80.37
et un total de
free skate
126.17 au combiné des deux épreuves, ce qui la place provisoirement en 4e position.
New season's best score for her of 126.17, moving her into 4th place.
Annalise Rojoff in 4th place.
Here are the current standings. In the lead from Ukraine, Natalia Popova, followed by Russia's Polina Korobenikova. Then it's Germany's Sara Häkkinen, Austria's Kerstin Frank. From Switzerland, Romy Bühler sits in 5th place, and Finland's last-minute replacement for Kirpa.
Pour 6 minutes d'échauffement.
On the ice for